with me Mayonaka のドアを叩き帰らないでと泣いたあの季節が今目の前 Stay with me 口癖を言いながら二人の時を抱いてまだ忘れず大事にしていた Hi everyone, this is Emily from Honey Music School, and today I want to give you guys some pointers on how to sing Mayonaka no Doa by Matsubara Miki. This song was released in 1979, a long time ago, but it's recently become a hit again in especially like the city pop scene. It's kind of like a bittersweet love song. It's a bit up-tempo with like a really, I would say, raspy, maybe a little even like sensual vibe as to like how Matsubara Miki sings the song. And yeah, it's just like a fun song to sing overall. And so let's just dive right into it. Okay guys, so there's 5 points that I'd like to share with you guys, and the first one I feel like is gonna be a point that I reiterate in every one of my videos, but just like the basics of Japanese pronunciation and how to pronounce the vowels. So in the Japanese language, there's 5 main vowels. A, I, U, E, O. So if you can get those 5 vowels down, then you've got most of the song down in terms of pronunciation. So let's try practicing it together. Ready? A, I, U, E, O. Yeah, so how did you do? You can rewind and go back and try one more time, or as many times as you need. The vowels are definitely different from the English language, so it's always good to practice again and again until you get it down. Yeah. After the 5 vowels, we have the R's. The R's are like really difficult to pronounce because they're completely different from like the English R's. So we want the tongue to be completely relaxed as much as possible. And in the English language, we kind of curl the tongue a little bit, and it doesn't really touch any other part of our mouth, like the roof of our mouth or anything. It's just like in the open space. But in the Japanese language, when we pronounce the R's, it's touching like the roof of the mouth, but right where like the root of the teeth are, right around that area. It's like touching lightly, and it's touching the roof of the mouth before we even pronounce the R. So we want it to be touching, and then when you pronounce the R, you kind of lightly release from the roof of the mouth. So, well, okay, let's try da, da. So, it'll be at the roof of the mouth, da, da. So we don't necessarily roll the R's, but yeah, it's kind of hard to grasp in the beginning, so just keep practicing, and if you can't get it right away, that's totally normal. normal, this will probably take a long time for many of you. So take it easy and let's try doing the R's with all the vowels. Okay, here we go. Da, di, ru, re, ro. So how did you do? Just keep on rewinding and practicing with me as many times as you need. Yeah, so after the R's, the last thing I'd like to point out is there's one part in the lyrics where she sings futari, and the fu is a little bit different from the English F, because I feel like in the English version of F, we kind of bite down on the bottom lip a little bit. But in the Japanese F, it's kind of more like behind the bottom lip, lightly, very lightly touching behind. Yeah, so barely touching. I would say it's even closer to like H, honestly. But try to like yeah, get as close to the bottom lip as possible without adding pressure to the bottom lip. Yeah. A little bit difficult, but I'm sure you can get it if you practice. Okay guys, so point number 3, the staircase, the slurs, and the long notes. So this is more about style and the overall performance of the song, but yeah, I used the word staircase figuratively to represent this phenomenon where well, usually there's like one note for every vowel, right? But in this case there's 2 notes for one vowel, and it could be going like up 1 or down 1 note, and kind of like a stair. And there's 2 places in the chorus where that happens. The first place is the second line, Mayonaka no doha o tataki. So it's going down, tataki. And then the second one is after the second Stay With Me, where she sings Kuchiguse o hinagara. Yeah, those are the 2 places. And then the slurs. So I'm going to be mentioning these, but when Matsubara Miki sings, you can barely, honestly in my opinion, like hear these slurs. It just kind of sounds like a slight emphasis. But yeah, just keep it in mind and don't overdo it. Yeah, just a little bit. So the first one is like yo. The second one is kaeranai. And the third one is futa. And the last one is the same line, but the last word, futari no toki o daite. I kind of exaggerated it, but just, yeah. The first 3 are kind of upwards, and then the last one is downwards. Daite. Yeah. And then the last thing to mention are the long notes. first one is, well, I'm sure you noticed, but stay with me. And you want to kind of like have this like forward placement. If you need to like use your hand, it's good practice. Or like find a point across the room that you can like aim your note at. So yeah, stay with me. Mayonaka no doa o tataki, kaeranai de to naita. And then the second stay with me, and then 口癖を言いながら二人の時を抱いて. Yeah, those are the long notes. And then if you can practice those, it'll make a pretty big difference, I think. Okay, so point 4 is staccato. So staccato is like this technical word. It's a bit hard to explain through words, so I'm just going to show you through the piano. So if it's not staccato, it's legato, which is like connecting all the notes. And staccato would be not connecting the notes. A bit like jumpy and sharp. So in the song, Matsubara-san does staccato. Kind of, I wouldn't say it's like really sharp, but it's definitely not connected. So for example, well, okay, I'm gonna skip the first line and come back to it because in the third line, I think she does it in the most like easy to explain way. So she sings kisetsu, kisetsu. So if we connected all of that, it would be ano kisetsu, but she sings it ano kisetsu, but we don't want to make it too sharp, like ano kisetsu, just a little bit. Ano kisetsu, and she does it after that. Ga ima me no mae. Yeah. So going back to the first line, it's a little different because she does the staccato and then like this like forward emphasis on doa. So Mayonaka no do ha do ha. So on the do we would do the staccato, and then on the a little forward emphasis. Yeah, and then after that she sings tataki. So on the ta-ta, we want to do the staccato. Ta-ta, tataki. And then further down, she sings kuchiguse o hinagara. So on the kuchiguse, she does like a staccato on the ku and then forward on the chi, gu, staccato, and then forward on the se. So it's kind of like rhythmical, like kuchiguse, kuchiguse. Yeah, practice that one. And ohi naga nagara, futari no toki o daite, mada wasurezu, daiji ni shite ita. Yes. So that's it for point number 4. And then point number 5, the last point, would be emphasis. Like she kind of has like a, it's like a little bit more, I guess, power to certain vowels. We don't want to like give too much power, but just like a little bit more weight on certain vowels. So stay with me. Mayonaka no doa o tataki, kaeranai de to naita, ano kisetsu ga ima me no mae. Stay with me. 口癖を言いながら二人の時を抱いてまだ忘れず大事にしていた So those are the emphasis points. It actually makes it easier to sing if you do that. It gives the song a bit more of a rhythm, and it'll help you get into the groove of the song as well. So those are the 5 points that I wanted to share with you guys today. I know it's a lot to take in, and yeah, it might feel overwhelming, so just focus on one point. Don't try to do everything at once. Just take one point and work on it, and when you feel like, yeah, I got it, maybe move on to the next point and then build on that. And yeah, you're doing good. Make sure to be your own best friend throughout this musical journey. And I hope you got something useful out of this video. Thank you for watching till the end, and stick around to hear the song one last time, maybe so you can sing along with me, or just to see if you can hear all the things that I pointed out. Okay, stay with me. Mayonaka no doa o tataki, kaeranai de to naita, ano kisetsu ga ima me no mae. Stay with me. Kuchi guse wo言いながら二人の時を抱いてまだ忘れず大事にしていた Okay, so that was it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you next time. Bye!
Hi guys, thank you so much for watching this video. We are the music school which can learn songs and the Japanese language at the same time. All members are native Japanese teachers. We look forward to hearing from you. Bye bye!